Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadaram Gaganasadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalananam Yogivirdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhavavayaharam Sarvalokaikkanatham. Om Vishnu Vishnu Vishnu. Yesterday, Ajas Sarveshwara Siddhihi Sarvadirachyuta Vrushakapi Varaha Avatar. Vrushakapi was Varaha Avatar. Ameya, unchangeable, cannot be measured. Atma. Sarva Yoga Vinistruta. Vinistruta, extruding out, going into Shunya Paristhiti. Oozing out. When you ooze out, Vinisruta. Yoga, Vinisruta. And when you unite, you become one, and from one you become zero. It goes that way. Zero was, as you know, zero was Aryabhat's discovery for India. And that was the whole idea, to go into Shunya. Shunya mein se srujana karke charachar tune basa. From everywhere it came from the Shunya. Next one. Vasurva Sumana Satya. Samatma Asammit Samaha. It's alliteration. This particular, when you repeat the same letters, Satya Samatma Asammita Sama. So many times. That's a type of alankar kaya apne, alankar, or figure of speech. That's alliteration. And many times alliteration are used to create the power in the Vishnusahranam. You notice that a long time. This is a little bit of a grammar that you see this here. Vasurva Sumana Satya. Vasuhu. This is a very important aspect of Vasu. Vasu, there are 8 Vasus in our philosophy and in understanding. There were 8 Vasus. Apaha. Apaha means the Vayu. Okay. Apaha. Dhruva. Dhruva is a polar star. That's the second Vasu. Dhruva, polar star. Soma, moon. And then Amba. Amba means wind. It begins with Amba means wind. Amla. Anila, sorry, Anila. Anila means, not Amma, Anila. Anila means wind. Anil. Anil means wind. Anila. And then comes Anala. Anala is fire. Anil is wind. Anala is fire. So wind, fire. And then comes very interesting one, is the dawn called Pratyusha. Pratyusha is one more Vasu. It's dawn or the sun. We missed the sun. So moon was there, sun. Pratyusha. And the last one is Prabhasa, light and the sky. We missed the sky part of it. So sky is one of the Vasus. So 8 Vasus. Now the importance of the 8 Vasus is very interesting. You probably know the story, but I'll tell you the story anyway. The story is that 8 Vasus were cursed in such a way, and I will not go into the details of that, but they were cursed that they will be born and they will go through the death experience quickly. They will have to be born. They were in the ethereal world, but they were cursed because they insulted a particular rishi, you see. And so they were cursed. And the 8 Vasus had to be born and yet immediately die. So what happens? At this point, Matsya Gandha or Satyavati As you know, Matsagandha was the fisherwoman, and Shantanu, King Shantanu was the one who fell in love with her. And Matsagandha and Satyavati had one thing. He said, well, I can marry you, but you cannot question me. Whatever I do, don't question me. The day you question my actions, I will go away, I will leave you. Shantanu said, fine, not a problem. So they had one child. She takes it to the Ganga and immerses it to Ganga. Second, Shantanu is watching this, each and every child being sacrificed almost immediately after birth. After the seventh one, he was okay till 7, not okay, but he didn't like it. The eighth Vasu is the Prabhasa. Prabhasa is the eighth Vasu, the sky and the light. And that is when he stopped her. He said, no, I don't want you to do this. I will not have my, Vansh will not be continued. My whole clan will go, disappear. That's the whole reason why I married you to begin with. And so she said, well, I'm going to leave you. And that, as we know historically, is Bhishma. Bhishma Pitama was the one who was the eighth Vasu. So eighth Vasu, the story is very fascinating, but so Vasur. And so therefore, Bhishma is an embodiment of Vishnu. And it's so apt that he's being asked what the actual answers are, and he's the one reciting Vishnusahranam. Can you imagine that? Fascinating. So Vasur is only one word, but it's got so much of meaning in that one word. Vasu जो समत सपत्य ऐश्वर्य के आधार है. Vasumana means जिसका what mind is like a flower, is gentle, it's very, what do you call it, soft, it's compassion. Flower is like that. Flower is very soft petals and everything like that. Suman is a very beautiful word for Suman, good man. Suman. Okay, very interesting word, but then Suman is also a flower. Mind is like flower, fragrant, soft petals, beautiful. It always is beautiful. Rose, and you can think about any flower, your favorite flower. You can. So that's like the mind. That's the mind. Vasumana, Karuna, Udarta, kindness, any of the good values. That's Sumana. Satya, and which is truthful. I'm going to stop here because the three words are very powerful. Vasu, Vasumana, Satya. Vasu means all 8, capabilities that were there, and out of it, the last one, which was like a sky. Sky is blue, sky is immense, sky contains everything, including all the planets, and the whole world is all enclosed into it. And sky is unlimited. Sky, the whole universe is in the sky. When you say sky, what is the limit of the sky? What are the dimensions of a sky? Height, breadth, depth of a sky. Can we say that? No, we cannot say it. Sky. You say sky is the limit. Actually, sky itself has no limit. Why do we say sky is the limit? Sky does not have a limit. And so limitlessness is the important part of that 8th Vasu. And that's what Bhishma was. And that's how we interpret this particular Vishnusahranam. Om Purnam Madaha Purnam Minam Purnat Purnam Madichyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.